Yes.
What challenges have you been facing in the last couple of
Well, immediately I was appointed, we faced the challenges of strikes. I think we started with the NAT team that felt that their CBA was not being honored, and the funds that they were supposed to have gotten in July, they had not received them, so they wanted to go on strike. And remember, this was third term because we were appointed in August. So third term, then you'd have had an effect affecting all the students that are going to school, some of whom are going to do exams. So that was the first job I had to navigate, and I thank the NAT team, because when we sat down and we were able to analyze what we need to do, we were able to reach a compromise, and the strike was averted. The next one then was Kupet, almost immediately. And their concern was also the 46,000 teachers who needed to be made permanent and pensionable, among other complaints. And we were able also to negotiate with them, and we agreed that we'll ensure that these teachers are placed in permanent and pensionable in January 2025, which has been done. So I also thank them for that kind of thing. Then the next one was WASU and KUSU and KUDEA for the universities. They were coming in very fast, one after another. And we also were able to negotiate with WASU and KUSU and KUDEA on the issues that they raised. But I determined, or we were able to determine, that one of the issues that face the unions is the issue relating to the negotiation of their CBAs that seem to happen at the end of the cycle instead of at the beginning of the cycle. So as a team, we've agreed that negotiation of CBAs should be done at the beginning of the cycle, because that makes it easier to plan. It makes it easier for government to plan their resources. It makes it easier for the unions to know what is happening, what amounts that they'll be getting when. So that, I think, is an activity that is already starting to ensure that we start at the beginning to avert future strikes, so that we can keep all our teachers and all our lecturers in class. Then came the Moi University, which was a very big one, and they were out for a long time. It took us a long time to negotiate a return to work formula, and we managed to do it, because that's where some of the students had been out for. They've been in school for 9 years. I went there, I saw them, and it was very depressing. So we agreed that we need to do something about it, and we did. So they are back in school, and the programs are running. And the good news is that they were able to come up with strategies to ensure that they cover their hours, and hopefully they are going to graduate in March.